BassResinator here. Ignore those leaves over there. I have a soap dispenser mold. And there's the cap. And I thought I would do Christmassy type colors. So I'm going to have some snowflakes in there. But the colors I'm going to use, okay, for the lid and for the very bottom part, which is actually going to be the top of the canister, for lack of a better word, is going to be this Brie Reese denim colored. It's hard to read that denim because there's the label got messed up somehow. Denim color shimmering alcohol ink. So I have some resin in a little container, and I'm going to put that into that little container, mix it up, and pour that in. I'm going to be using deep pour resin, so I'm not worried too much about stuff going too fast. Okay, I'm shaking this. These shimmering alcohol inks have, for lack of a better word, sediment down at the bottom, and so I wanted to get that all shaken up. And then I'm just gonna get some denim going in here. Okay, hope that's a goodly amount. I'll stir that up. And I want the rim down here to have this color.
Bubble bubbles in the tub, scrub a dub, let's have some fun. Sparkling clean from head to toe, soap and water, watch us glow. Scrub a dub dub, we're on a spree. Shiny clean, just wait and see. From the Rio Grande sky so blue, we'll clean it up, me and you. Sticky resin art so bright, BassResinator's pure delight. Making magic with each pour. Clean up time, let's do some more. Scrub a dub dub, we're on a spree. Shiny clean, just wait and see. From the Rio Grande sky so blue, we'll clean it up, me and you. Tiny hands with soapy suds, wash away the icky mud. In the sunshine, let's all cheer, clean and happy in year to year. Messy playtime's no big deal, clean up makes it all ideal. With a splash and with a grin, soap makes everything a win.
I don't know what kind of reaction that would have. Okay, so I have that much, about a ½ an inch down there. Now I measured this mold, or I dumped water in it, poured water in it, I dumped it, and it holds 8 ounces, or very close to 8 ounces. This is the cool, weirdest looking stuff. When this separates out, that top part turns pink. I don't know what the deal is there, but you mix it all together and it's blue. Get those bubbles to come up to the top. After a while, I'll pop them with with some heat. Okay, now for the others, I want to have some dark at the very bottom, and I want to have a medium color in the middle, so that's a very light blue at the top. So I have just a little bit of resin in this thing, and I'm going to mix in this Deep Space Blue from Pigmently, which is very dark. And there it is. It's Deep Space. Wow, really? Deep Space Blue by Pigmently. Get this mixed up and I'll give you a gander in here. Now, because this is deep pour resin, it has a little bit longer working time. This is the Promise 24-hour curing deep pour. So should be able to pull this out in a day, right? I will let this go overnight, and then tomorrow I'll put it on the heat mat and possibly finish it off that way. I'll show you what this color looks like in just a second. This is a very rich Deep Space Blue. That's what it is. And then on the other one, put this one over here, I'm going to mix in Deep Blue Wonder. Wow, let me get that back there. There we go. Deep Blue Wonder by Pigmently, which is a deep ocean blue. So I have, at the very bottom is going to be, this part right here is going to be that Deep Space Blue, and above that is going to be this Deep Blue Wonder, which is a deep ocean blue, which is very pretty. I'll show you what that looks like. You know what? I can move that over there to the side and mix this right here in front of you. And start mixing it. Don't just have at it, because that powder will, that mica will just poof and come up and get in the air. And if you're working with a mask, you shouldn't have too much problem with it. But if you're not, it can cause all kinds of sensitivity. Even if you are working with a mask, if you're super sensitive, you might have problems as well. So if you mix it in there slowly, you'll get a better mix, as well as less possibility of it coming up and getting you. Man, this, I love the color blue. Maybe it's because my eyes are blue, but my eyes are more this color of the lid. Or actually, depends on if I'm sick or not. If I'm sick, they turn almost gray, like if I have a cold or the flu. But when I'm healthy, depending on which color shirt I'm wearing, it'll either be this color or more this color, or a cross in between there. I don't know if anybody else's eyes change color like that. I don't mean to have chameleon eyes, but The eyes have it, you know. You just gotta go with it. Okay, that mica looks like it's very well mixed. Does this one have any little... No, those were air bubbles coming up. I thought it might be mica puffs. Puffs the magic. Okay, now what I am going to do to create the cool illusion that I want. Okay. I'm going to, before I pour, I'm going to pour right into on the center pylon, for lack of a better word. But I'm going to get some of these holographic flakes and just sort of dribble them in there. And if any stay on the bottom, that's fine. But I want them to be kind of seen and not heard. And I'm going to put a couple on the lid. Don't know if they'll sink down in. Hopefully they will. But I don't want to mix it into the resin itself. Because I think it's opaque enough that you won't see them. Okay, that glitter is over there. Get that little thing out the way, get my toothpick, and get these. I don't know if can you see what I'm doing? Hopefully you can. Oh no, you couldn't. It was behind. Okay, so what I'm doing is poking them down into this, and hopefully by poking them down, they'll gain a little weight and sink down in more. And even if they don't, they will possibly give the illusion, not the illusion, that's a type of dog as well as an island up by Alaska. It'll give the illusion of snowflakes off in the coming through the fog. Okay, so there, got that done. Now we're going with the deep blue sea. Look at that. And that's going to go meld a little bit with that denim that I put in there earlier. Man, that is pretty. And then I'm going to go in with the deep space blue to finish off that the bottom part. I'm hoping this comes out really, really nice like. Look at that blue. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have just a touch, a little bit left. Okay. Well, you've seen what I've done. Now we just wait for it to cure up. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, it's been a little more than 24 hours, and I believe these are cured up. They sure do feel like it. This lid, though, feels a little bendy, but it's pretty. Let me get it out. I can always go set it on the heat mat again. Yeah, it is a bit bendy. can see the snowflakes. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Man, it was on there now. And that bubble in the screw-on lid, I don't think that's going to hurt anything because it's going to have that top over the top. The top over the top. Look at those snowflakes. Ooh, coolness. Okay, set that over to the side. Now, I don't know how this is going to come out. Most likely, I'm going to be trying to roll this back. Oh, I can see a snowflake right there. Cool. My idea seems to have come true to fruition. Okay, I'm only seeing the one color there. I'm seeing a little bit lighter color. That's cool. So I got the real dark at the bottom, and then the lighter, and then, well, that not so much of the denim up here, but my wife put in some type of air freshener, those thing you plug in the wall. I don't know what the scent is, but it's making me hungry. Man, sort of smells like a dessert. Okay, well that looks kind of, oh, maybe it's down inside. You can see more of those snowflakes. Of course, when the lid's on, not going to see them so much. You see some around the top here, but no bubbles on this. The only bubbles that are going to show up are the ones that are going to be in the soap. Now, I'm assuming that that's going to need to be glued down for there to be suction. If you know, let me know. I thought with the color scheme, because this kit came with gold and silver. I thought the silver would probably be better, so it matches with the snowflake thingies in there. And it comes with a little straw type of thing that goes inside. It looks too long. Maybe it needs to squish in there a little bit. Okay, it's in there, but it's not. I'm probably going to have to cut it off. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut it off. Oh, you can't see. I'm going to definitely have to cut it off a little bit so it'll go in there. Okay, what did that look like? About 3/4 of an inch. Let's see. Let's see if I... Oh, yeah. And that screws on. Cool. No, I need to cut off just a touch more because it was not wanting to sit all the way down. Well, that, I see where it went. There. Let me turn it this way so you can see it. Very pretty. Yeah, gotta clean up now. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. So, yeah, I think I'll glue that down. And then, actually what I will do right now is clean up and get those pieces of that plastic tubing. Put that away, the mold. Cool. Yeah, I'll take a couple. You're gonna have to ignore the mess. I'll take a couple pictures of this, and yeah, we'll call it a make. So, subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Let me take it off of there. Whoop! No, better not do that. Let me zoom way in so you don't see all my hamsters over here that you saw from a previous thing. Come straight down over the top. Right here is the mold that it came out of. So yeah, subscribers, thank you. Anybody else that's following along, those leaves, see those? Well, I'll talk about those later. And I got some resin dyes over there. And I got mixing tools over here. Yeah, so anyway, so I'm getting back to this. Subscribers, thank you for hanging out with me. And anybody else that follows along, I appreciate it. And come back for the next one. I'll take some stills and we'll see how it goes.
Scrub-a-dub-dub, we're on a spree. Shiny clean, just wait and see. From the Rio Grande sky so blue, we'll clean it up, bien, bien. We'll clean it up, bien.